Oh, here we go. Why has that happened? Oh, there we go.
And investigators, that was their sole purpose in finding Cassie. Talk again about that, just the fact that you guys weren't giving up and that you did find her.
Yeah, and like I said, they went over 1,500 miles in this investigation, multiple search warrants on cars, phones, houses, properties. I just cannot speak high enough about them. You know, very little sleep, traveling all over the place. And we've got them in Tennessee, we got them in Alabama, Panama City. Properties, back in jail where he belongs.
Since her remains were found in Alabama, are all these
Case, I think once the autopsy's done and you see the charges filed, you'll understand. But I think we have a great case, and I think he's either going to spend the rest of his life in prison or he's going to get the needle. So hopefully the needle.
So you said we're not able to know exactly where the child is. It's with DCF, or she is with DCF.
No, she's not with DCF. She's with the family right now. But they've checked the family and they checked the location, and she is safe.
And sorry, another question coming in. Do you expect she'll be charged with murder?
Well, I'm not going to speak for the state attorney. They're the only ones that can charge somebody with murder. But after looking at what I've seen evidence-wise, I think it's, yeah, definitely.
Think you'll have a cause of death?
Yeah, the autopsy's done tomorrow. It's going to be, once we get the results, that will be immediately forwarded to the state attorney's office, and we'll do what we need to do.
Now, I'm sorry to be redundant, but just to absolutely confirm, this body has been confirmed as being Cassie's.
Well, when I say that confirmed, it's been confirmed by a tattoo. Okay, so it's not like dental records or fingerprints or anything, but it's a very, very, you know, it's a tattoo in a place that normally you don't have a tattoo.
In the custody exchange in a public place, do you have any recommendations for other family members to do the same or to go to a different location?
Yeah, well, no, public place is always good, but you know, time of day matters as well. If it's dark, if they're parked in a secluded part of a parking lot or something. And when I say do your exchange in public, I'm thinking, you know, 4 o'clock in the afternoon at a Walmart parking lot, broad daylight, that kind of thing. That's what we mean when we say in public. So it's just, if you have to exchange kids, I would say broad daylight, big parking lot, lots of people, that's public.
You said on Thursday that you guys were looking over surveillance videos. Some of it was good, some of it was bad, dark, whatever. What has that been able to produce for the investigation? Are you guys still combing over that, or?
We are, and there's other things that keep coming in. We get tips all the time about, hey, he was in this store or he was here, so now we have to go there and review video footage, and so it's ongoing. Just because he's in jail, it's not over until he goes to prison, then it's over. So we're still doing a lot of investigating. Anything else? Thank y'all for coming. We appreciate it.
Wow. Guys, that is just major breaking news. Oh, let me just move that a little bit across at the bottom. Wow. Cassie Carli has been found, you guys. Unfortunately, she has passed away. They have identified her via distinguishing mark, i.e. a tattoo. They're yet to do an autopsy, which will explain the actual cause of death. Apologies for that feed. It was jumping and starting a little bit. But apparently, according to the live chat, T Squared is saying all of the streams are getting interrupted. It keeps happening. So don't know why that was going on, but oh my goodness, guys, that you always hold out hope, right, for missing persons cases, right? That you know, they're going to be found well. It's just they're being held captive somewhere, this, that, and the other. But unfortunately, Cassie Carli's remains have been found. My condolences go out to her family, to Sailor, her child, her friends, and yeah, thanks goes to law enforcement and all the volunteers for their tireless efforts over the last 6-7 days to actually trying to locate her in the first place. The dude in question. So here we go. So Marcus Spanevelo. Let me go on to here. And I did a video yesterday on this, Where's Cassie Carli? And I go into a little bit of discussion about Marcus Spanevelo, which is the ex-husband, the ex-partner. And I just knew when you looked at the story, I just knew that there was something proper dodgy about that dude. In terms of just the way that he was, that even Cassie Carli, you know, with how she was with him, she didn't want to be in the same room with him, this, that, and the other. However, you know, there was that text message that came around, that said, reportedly from her, that said, oh, I'm not coming back. I've just gone over to Marcus's, helping him out with something. He's paying me, blah, blah, blah. But it didn't make sense because, according to Cassie, he was controlling, manipulative, this, that, and the other, and wanted nothing to do with him whatsoever, and didn't want to be anywhere near him, anywhere around him. So why would she go back to his house in the first place? They would meet at like the same meeting place each and every time, halfway between where she lives and where he lived, for like the handover of Sailor, their child. But in recent weeks, he would chop and change that for some reason and ask her to meet at different places, which was highly suspicious. And he was reportedly the last person to see her. And so when you put all that together, including some other proper dodgy stuff, if you watch my video from yesterday that gives you like an overview of the case up until that point, I even said myself, he is proper sus. You gotta give this dude the proper side eye here, because I believe, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, he had something to do with it. And now, unfortunately, I now believe, my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, that he was the one that sent the text, because even her family turned around and said that ain't the way that, you know, Cassie spoke. It's not her vernacular. It's not her use of language that she would use on the regular. And in my opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever, I now do believe that he was the one that ended her. Why? We will find out. Maybe. But, yeah. Wow, that is what a development to be breaking live on stream. Breaking news, police press conference that we've just watched. Cassie Carli remains have been found. Wow, this is sad. Sad. Probably going to be more that comes out from this case, so guys, if you want to be kept updated and you love true crime on the daily, served with a little bit of gob and sassiness, make sure the next thing you do, no matter what it is to smash the hell out of that subscribe button, like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. Everyone that's watching live, do stay where you are. I'm just going to clip this to release as a separate video for everyone, with it being breaking news, but for everyone else, thank you very much for watching this video, and until the next time, you guys, laters.